Hi everybody, my name is Luke Johnson. I am a 2025 GradTrack mentor. Today I will be giving you a quick video on how to design the perfect meeting with your principal investigator, also known as your PI or advisor. Quick overview of this presentation: what to expect in an advisor one-on-one meeting, how to prepare, communication best practices, and one quick example. So what to expect in these advisor meetings. This is a time when you get to have individual time with your PI or PIs if you're co-advised like myself. So you want to be able to give a progress update. Share what you've been working on since the last time. Most of the time this is in the form of data or other goals that you have met since the last meeting. You also want to be prepared to have a discussion. So it is common to talk about any challenges or roadblocks you may have faced in this set of experiments or lab work, and be prepared to receive some feedback on that from your advisor or advisors. You also want to be able to talk about your next steps. So before end of the meeting, you want to agree with your advisor or advisors what to do next in terms of goals and deliverables for the next meeting, as well as maybe a longer term goal as well. So how to prepare for this advisor meeting. This is, as I said before, a key moment for you, having a regular meeting with your advisor to go over your individual goals and your individual research. So something that I like to have is an agenda. So have a game plan, whether it's a slide deck, which is my preferred style, or a Word document with a list of topics to share in advance with your advisor. Key word there is advance. So I like to send my slide deck and Word document a week before I meet with my advisors. You also want to be able to summarize your progress. So as we talked about before, be ready to show and explain what you have done since the last meeting. I personally like to format this as a slide deck with the goals of the research as well as any data I may have. Also, have prepared specific questions. So if you have a couple questions about what you should be doing, whether it's experiments or soft skills or roles in your group, identify where you need this advisor or advisor's input. So quick tips on communication best practices. Every advisor has their own communication style and preferences, so ask early on how they would like to communicate and how they would like to structure these advisor meetings. Always keep your advisor in the loop. I probably send my advisor an email every other day discussing research or goals or things that may have come onto my plate. So outside these regular meetings, update your advisor as needed, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, or if it ends up being every advisor meeting, that's okay too. And the third, which everyone knows, is honesty and transparency. So honesty is truly the best policy. If something's not going well, just let your advisor know. They've seen a lot of science over their tenure as well. So they will be able to help you and navigate those difficult science situations as well. Here's a quick example of a progress update slide. So this is a general overview slide. I like to have quick bullet points that tell my advisors exactly what's going on. So I talk about TARSpot, which is a project I'm involved on, Argon, which is national lab. I did some experiments there, some other samples, and then some general other work. So I like this format to quickly highlight each of the individual things before going deeper into the slide deck about the overall data and presenting it that way. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys learned something about how to prepare in terms of expectations and general guidelines for an advisor meeting.